Hi, welcome to my tips and tricks for Pro Stitcher Designer. In my previous video, I shared with you some tips that will help you to move quickly around the design window. Today, I'm going to share some more helpful keyboard shortcuts. You'll see here on the screen that with my fabulous artistic skill, I have drawn a daisy, and I've written out the word love, and I've drawn another daisy. So daisies are my favorite flower. So I decided that I wanted to create this design so I could stitch it out on a quilt. So sometimes you'll need to connect your designs if you want them to stitch straight out as one continuous design. And some people have a question on how to connect two different design elements. So I am going to tap on this daisy, and I'm going to hold the control key down and tap on my love. And now what I'm going to do to connect them, the tip is hold the control key down and tap the T key on your keyboard. So what I want you to do is watch really close here, right above my arrow. And when I hold the control down and then tap the key T, it will connect the two design elements. So do you see how I've got this line right here? So that's one of the caveats, is when you connect them this way, they will be connected with a straight line. So I would suggest that you get the design elements a little bit closer together, unless you like that long line connecting the two design elements. Okay, I'm going to hold the control key, and I'm going to press the Z key, and that's going to undo the connecting the two design elements. So the next keyboard shortcut that I want to share is using the ruler feature. So if you tap the R key, you will bring up, your mouse will change from the arrow to the ruler. So watch the mouse really careful. There, did you see? I tapped the R key, and now I have a ruler, and I can measure my design and see how long the design is or how big it is to see if it's going to fit in the block on my quilt. And it measures 7.49 inches. That's pretty slick. So the next keyboard shortcut tip that I want to share with you is how to group the designs. So first of all, you need to select all of them. And remember from the other video, you hold the control key down and tap the A key on your keyboard, and it will select all of the design elements that you have on your design window. Now what I want you to do is look over here, pay attention in the sequence window. So I've got 3 items here in the sequence window. Now to group them, hold the control key down and tap the G key for grouping. So do you see there? It grouped all of them. So now you just have one item in the sequence pane, and it says group. But what if I look at that and I go, I need to change something on the design? You can easily ungroup this the design elements by holding the control key down and tapping the U key. And did you see how that ungrouped them? And now we have the 3 design elements separately. So one of the last thing that I want to share with you is the print function. So if you hold the control P, after you've saved it, of course, and this is your final version, and you want to print it up, hold the control key and tap the P key, and then that will bring up your print dialog. Now I know sometimes people like to print out the whole design catalog from Pro Stitcher. And if you make your own design, it's nice to have a printout copy so that you'll remember that you created it, but then also that you'll have a visual of the design to see if that is something you can use it as a reference to see if that is something that you want to use in another quilt. So there you have it. I hope that you've enjoyed these keyboard shortcuts.
Odea.com.